Quote Retreat by Sandor. One quote, one reflection, one thought that could bring a moment of light and energy to your day. Join me as we take a look at today's quote. The quote is by Anna Quindlen, born 1952. It reads, "After all those years as a woman hearing not thin enough, not pretty enough, not smart enough, not this enough, not that enough, almost overnight, I woke up one morning and thought, I'm enough." Let's take a moment together to explore the messages within this quote. Have you ever wondered what it takes for someone at the absolute peak of their profession, a Pulitzer Prize winner no less, to finally feel like they're enough? Today, we're exploring a fascinating journey of self-discovery that challenges everything we think we know about success and self-worth.
That's such an intriguing perspective, especially when we look at Anna Quindlen's powerful quote about waking up one morning and finally realizing she was enough. How do you think someone reaches that turning point?
Well, you know what's fascinating about Quindlen's journey? She started at the New York Times in the 1970s, when women journalists were still fighting just to get a seat at the table. Like, imagine proving yourself every single day and still feeling like you're not measuring up.
And yet, she managed to become this incredible force in journalism, winning the Pulitzer Prize in '92. That's what makes her perspective on self-worth so compelling.
Oh, exactly. And here's what really gets me. Even while crushing it in journalism, she took this huge risk in the 1980s by pivoting to fiction writing. I mean, talk about putting yourself out there. Her first novel could have totally flopped, but instead, it launched this whole new chapter of her career.
The way she balanced both worlds is pretty remarkable. You know, writing these deeply personal columns while also creating these rich fictional narratives about family life.
Speaking of which, let me share something interesting about her writing process. She's always maintained that being a mother of three actually enhanced her work rather than hindered it. Like, she took all those not enough moments, not being the perfect mom, not being the perfect writer, and turned them into this authentic voice that really resonates with people.
That authenticity really shows in her nonfiction work too, especially in books like How Reading Changed My Life. She has this way of making personal experiences feel universal.
You know what's really wild? When you look at the timeline of her career, that I'm enough moment didn't come after winning the Pulitzer or after her novels became bestsellers. It came from this deeper place of just being tired of carrying all those expectations.
That really challenges our assumptions about success and self-worth, doesn't it? Like, external validation isn't necessarily the key to self-acceptance.
Exactly. And here's something else to consider. She's been writing about women's experiences for over 4 decades now. And sadly, many of these not enough messages are still just as prevalent today, maybe even more so with social media.
The way she addresses these universal struggles really seems more relevant than ever in our current climate of constant comparison.
Absolutely right. And what's particularly powerful is how she's maintained her influence well into her 70s. She's not just writing about these issues. She's living proof that you can continue to grow and impact the world at any age.
Do you think her message about being enough hits differently now than it did when she first started writing?
Well, that's such a good question because, in many ways, her words carry even more weight today. Like, we're living in this era where people are constantly bombarded with filtered, curated versions of reality, making that not enough feeling more intense than ever.
The way she cuts through all that noise with such simple truth is pretty remarkable.
And you know what really stands out to me? The fact that her journey from successful journalist to acclaimed novelist to feminist icon wasn't about becoming more. It was about recognizing what was already there. That's the real revolution in her message.
That's such a powerful way to frame it. She's essentially giving people permission to stop chasing an impossible ideal.
Looking toward the future, I think her legacy is going to be about more than just her literary achievements. It's about this fundamental shift in how we think about self-worth. Like maybe the next generation won't have to wait decades to realize they're enough.
The ripple effect of her words continues to impact new readers every day.
You know what? I think that's really the heart of it. Whether you're a Pulitzer Prize winner or just starting out, that journey to self-acceptance is universal. And sometimes, just like she experienced, you wake up one morning and finally understand. You've been enough all along.
With that, we conclude this exciting episode. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd appreciate a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Your support truly helps this channel grow. See you again tomorrow. Yours, Sandor.